welcome to Kuddle Muddle. I'm Avnaja and today we're going to talk about audiobooks. What are audiobooks? Why you should listen to them. Let us open the doors to our magnificent world and find out. So, audiobooks, as the name suggests, are books that you can listen to instead of reading. Yay! So, audiobooks are a boon for all my non-readers out there and all my fellow book nerds out there. I think I may be able to convince you to listen to audiobooks or at least give them a chance, okay? So, why I'm saying this is because even I have not been in favor of audiobooks for a long time, but I think that audiobooks are something that should definitely be given a chance. Especially because who doesn't love storytelling? Who doesn't love listening to stories being told by master storytellers? Well, at least I do. I hope you do too. Okay, so now let me present my case and convince you about why audiobooks deserve a chance. Okay, so the first and the most obvious reason to listen to audiobooks is that they are super duper convenient because you can carry them around on your phone, as many as you like, and they don't take up too much space as well. So I personally use Audible by Amazon. I'm not getting paid to say this, but I love the app and that's why I'm recommending it. So you can listen to any number of audiobooks you want. When you get the membership, you get a 1 month free trial and I think 1 credit with which you can buy any one book for free. And after that you need to pay for whatever books you want. But audiobooks are also comparatively cheaper than paperbacks. That is there. So they are cheaper and convenient. I've already given you 2 reasons to give them a try. Okay. Now the third reason to listen to audiobooks is that audiobooks allow you to be hands-free. And I'm saying this because most of us are used to reading paperbacks, and paperbacks do not allow you to multitask. You have to invest all your time into them and you have to sit at a particular place at a particular time to read them. You cannot multitask at all. But with audiobooks, you can. You can listen to them while working out, cooking, cleaning, painting, absolutely anything. How cool is that? I think multitasking takes you places, and audiobooks allow you to multitask. So you're gaining knowledge, or you're entertaining yourself, or you're in some mysterious fantasy land while getting your work done. That is the coolest benefit of audiobooks according to me. I usually listen to them while I paint. It relaxes me and it definitely improves my imagination a lot. Okay. Now, the fourth and pretty important reason is that audiobooks help in improving your concentration and retention and retrieval of information. So it works in this way. You listen to something, and even though you're not 100% invested in it, it gets stored in your mind, and when you do want to retrieve the information, you actually can. Now, it may not work for everyone, especially for people who are visuals or who learn better by looking at something, but it does work for a lot of people who learn better by listening. So that is a good advantage to it. Now, the fifth advantage to audiobooks is that they help with language learning. Listening is a very important skill when it comes to learning a language. Usually when you're learning a new language, you're tested on 4 major skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So listening is a pretty important skill, and audiobooks help you in strengthening that skill of yours. Most of the audiobooks are recorded by native speakers, and I personally believe that listening to native speakers is an amazing way to learn any language. So if you want to improve your language, your pronunciation, and want to understand the accent and the quirks of native speakers, audiobooks are definitely going to be very, very helpful in that regard. Now, last but definitely not the least, let me list the health benefits of audiobooks. Health benefits? Yes, they do have some health benefits. So according to me, there are 3 health benefits to audiobooks. The first one is that you absolutely cannot get any kind of paper cuts with audiobooks. Dude, if you are into reading paperbacks or hardcovers, you know that paper cuts are real. They hurt like anything. So with audiobooks, there is no chance at all of getting a paper cut. I think that is very cool. Now, the second benefit of listening to audiobooks is that you won't get any kind of back pains. If you are a paperback reader, you know what you do to your body while you're reading. You contort it into various impossible shapes while reading. And if you're reading a heavy paperback, a very big book, your neck and back are bound to take the brunt of it. But that is not the case with audiobooks. With audiobooks, you can just plug in your headphones, lay back, relax, close your eyes, and get into the dream world in a very comfortable position and posture. And it is not going to hurt your back or neck at all. I think that is a major plus. And the third health benefit is that audiobooks lead to good sleep. I have observed this myself, because if you tune into a nice old fairy tale or a nice old nostalgic book while sleeping, you get to sleep better. Like when you were a kid and your parents or your grandparents used to read to you or used to tell you stories, you enter into the fantasy world and you have a nice sound sleep with beautiful dreams. I think that is a pretty good way to sleep. So instead of watching something negative or watching something aggressive or not so calm and cool before your sleep is not a very good idea. But listening to some nice light-hearted story in a cool voice with dramatized reading is a pretty cool way to fall asleep and have good dreams. So I hope I was able to convince you into giving audiobooks a chance, and I hope you'll read them and let me know when you do in the comments below. Like this video if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, share this video with all your friends, and I'll see you next time in another video. Till then, keep smiling, keep reading, and keep exploring. Bye bye.